Well, still hung up on this piece of crap. Basically, I've tried everything to fix this no start. So basically, the cap and rotor were very bad. It had on one cylinder, it was not even really firing. That one right there, it was kind of really bad. But anyways, I got it. Got that replaced. So I am getting spark, and a very strong, good spark. So that's all back together. I did bang that firewall with the big sledgehammer, and I'm still not able to get it to tell I think the ECU is not telling it to fire each injector, I think is what the issue is. Because we have a new crank sensor, we've got a new cap, new rotor. I do have lots of spark, a good strong spark. If I took this off and had the diaphragm, it doesn't do anything with the. I got 70 pounds pressure with the fuel pump. It goes from 40, and then if it's teed, like if it's bunged right off, it bumps up to 70 psi. So I got lots of fuel pressure. It's just like the ECU takes all the inputs from that as well, and then tells those to fire, and it's not telling it to fire. So basically, we did the old school code on the reader, and it said that this sensor was not reading right. So I took that one off, put a different one on, set that properly, and because I thought, okay, maybe it's just set to maximum and it was shutting itself off. But even if it's plugged in or not plugged in, it doesn't make any lick of a difference for it to run. These radio interference modules can cause a no start. We've replaced that. I replaced the fuel pump relay, made no lick of a difference. I've tried just putting my hand over top of here. We got tons of suction. So I put brake clean on that to see if it's sucking through there. It's not sucking through there. I do have a problem with the alternator. It does drag a ton when it first gets going. That exciter wire or something like that, it really drags on it when it's first starts. It starts squealing, and then it comes to life. So it's like a bearing or something like that. It's on its way out. So I'm kind of getting a little frustrated here because I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. I took the ECU out and I saw some corrosion on this, and this does ground out on it. So if I open this up to show you guys, oh, this is the part number if anybody has an old one of these lying around, because we might just need it. But basically, the one component inside of this, come on, look at what you made me do. The one component inside this, there we go. Okay, so I thought, okay, maybe there's something wrong with the ECU. There's no discoloration on here. There's nothing visibly seen wrong with this board. And basically you can see right there, those two screws ground out that thing right there, and it grounds out to the body. So I'm going to put a ground wire right to the ECU and see if that makes a difference, because that is the only logical thing that I can see. Like, everything else checks out fine. So I'm a little puzzled why it's not running, unless, you know, it's like it will run on brake clean, but it won't sustain itself because it's not getting the fuel. So I definitely have a fuel issue. So after all that screwing around, it's basically a fuel issue is causing this no start. So basically, I've read this Chilton manual, and this Chilton manual, I've read it, and basically the no start, I've kind of gone through everything, checked everything all out, and you know, process of elimination, I'm really leaning towards it being the ECU not grounded out. So I'm going to pop these screws back in there and see if that makes the difference for it to run, because I'm kind of losing my patience at this point as to why, like, what could it possibly be. It's just kind of frustrating because everything is all, you know, it was running so nice. Like, we kind of rescued this thing from getting the crusher, really. So I gotta get that screw out of there. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll get that back together, put a ground strap, see if that makes a lick of a difference. But hey, I want to show you guys this. Look at this. I bought 20 pumps today. Got all those pumps, all of these pumps, and I was just kind of recording what I had and whatever. So cool. Anyways, so I guess I got my work cut out for me. Got to get this thing figured out, because this is starting to get really aggravating.